Okay, so there's an ounce just left in the world, still practicing this ancient craft. And you can see the mold maker at work now. And you create this wooden mold then. And then you're slotting the cardboard cutout to make sure that it fits. If it does fit, then he knows he has it. The door has the piece of molten crystal. He's going to use his wooden pre-shaping tools. This will help to shape the piece and also to determine its initial thickness. Create a hollow, and this also expands the piece slightly. You must now place the molten crystal back into the glory hole, as it has been at a very hot temperature outside, but it has cooled down slightly when it's at room temperature. Therefore it needs to be heated up once again in the glory hole. So he's now going to take it back out of the glory hole. And now blow once again, expanding the piece slightly, and then in a few moments he'll place it into the cast iron mold. So you're just going to use the wooden tools once again now to shape the piece, and you can now see how it's going to take the shape of the cast iron mold. So it's now going to be placed into that cast iron mold and then blown to the required shape. Now the master blower must continually twist the blowing iron. This is to make sure that the molten crystal does not stick to the inside of the mold. The small amount of crystal which you can see that is sticking out on top is known as the cap. The function of the cap is to attach the blowing iron to the piece, and the cap is removed at the finishing stages. Fully formed piece. The master blower is checking to make sure it has formed correctly. It still has the orange glow because it is extremely hot still at this stage. It's passed on to the second craftsman, who will round the end of the piece and then place the piece on rotating wheels, allowing it to cool down slightly but also to keep its shape. And then the piece will be detached from the blowing iron and make its way to the kiln, which is on the right hand side. That's the furnace, and I'll return it down again. job is to add a series of geometric grid lines onto all of the pieces, and these geometric grid lines, made up of vertical and horizontal lines, will act as a guideline for the master cutter, who you'll see at work in a few moments. During his years of training, the master cutter will learn hundreds and hundreds of patterns, all of which you'll see him applying by memory. He's just using the marking skill to by the marking department as a guide. And sometimes he'll get a brand new piece, a commission piece or a trophy piece, such as the NBA basketball trophy here. So you just see this piece here. And now what happens in these pieces, the marker needs to add extra grid lines onto the piece, so this enables then the cutter to make one of the different cuts. As this is a one-off piece, we don't make one of these every day, so the master cutter will not have memorised off the cut.
So take a moment to have a look around here, take some photographs, and ask any questions that you might have.
They train for 8 years, 5 as an apprentice and then a further 3 years to master their craft. During their years of training, they learn hundreds and hundreds of patterns, all of which you can see them applying by memory now. Now we have two types of cutting, wedge cutting and flat cutting, and each master cutter is either a wedge cutter or a flat cutter, as the two are extremely different. Wedge cutting is seen on nearly every single piece, and flat cutting is on usually the necks and decanters and also on stemware items. And the two crafts on either side of me are flat cutters. They'll use two series of wheels, one will be rough and then the second will be smooth in order to make the cuts into the pieces. For the diamond tipped wheels that they're using, there's also a continuous stream of water which comes from behind the wheel. This acts as both a lubricant as well as a coolant to the piece. However, it does provide a distorted view to the master cutter. Therefore, he really needs to rely on his expertise and knowledge in order to make the cuts the exact same width and depth the whole way around the piece. You can also see our two larger automatic cutting machines down here on the right hand side. These are used for very large or heavy pieces. A portion will be done by machine and the rest will then be done by the master cutter.
Very, very tiny.
So this here is our sculpting department. Now you can see our master sculptor at work and he's getting the
USA versus Europe.
An example for the next one that will be created.
You can see on this piece here, you can see the elephant that was engraved on the front, and it's actually much deeper in than it looks. And that's the style of engraving that we use. And then on the back, all the leaves were put on by the master engraver using a diamond tip drill, almost like a dentist drill. So therefore this piece creates that 3D effect.